It's that time of the week again, and I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon, where Tara has pulled us together to create layouts from amazing creators, and this one is from Melissa Miner. Hi everybody, it's Kathy here, and I am playing along with Scraplift Crafternoon, favorite time of the week. And I am going to confess, the end of this video I will have a blooper and you will see it, and I am sorry in advance. So let's get through the process and I will show you what I'm talking about as we move forward. First of all, I've done some smooching, so I've used the scorched timber, and I added water, and with my smooching tool I smooched it onto the background, and I added some specks with the vintage photo spritz. While that's drying over to the side, I am distressing the edges of all of the papers that I pre-cut for this layout. Now, Melissa's layout is a great simple technique, very clean cut, and I love that design. It's really good sometimes just to have a nice simple go-to design to work with, and this one really lends itself to that perfectly. So what I've done is I have cut strips down because I wanted to use up some papers. I liked the colors that were in these papers and they match the photos that I'm going to use today. I did manage to cut my photos smaller so that I do have smaller photos to fit on the page like Melissa's, and I also had some of that Vicky Bouton Flower Market paper with the circles here, as you can see, and I just cut two more out of the leftovers that I've had from a previous layout. I've got this lovely dot paper here, which is going to be my main background. I could have gone with the Vicky Bouton papers, but I chose not to. I liked that ledger type paper that I used in the background and you saw first up, and I just thought I just want to use up all of these pieces that I've got lying around and put them into albums, because they were the papers that I like once, so I will love them again. And that's the beauty of using up your leftovers, because if you love them once, you will definitely love them again. So here we go with little bits and pieces to get ready before I bring my dried base back over. That's really important that I had to let it dry, and there's still a couple of wet bits, but I've just dabbed them off with my finger, and that's okay because it is smooched. Now I'm going to put in this fishtail banner. It's a double-edged fishtail banner, and you saw how I cut that by folding the edges and then cutting in the triangle. Then I'm going to lay on the main piece of background squaring here, and then I'm just going to build by having my photos in place and work through them. These photos were of two of my daughters and my third daughter's husband when we went to the Pioneer Village at Easter time this year. They were fooling around in the gallows, and of course that was an opportunity I could not help but take. They all had their photo taken, and it was quite funny. I did change the photos into black and white because I wanted that vintagey feel, and this layout has now allowed me to put them onto a page finally. So I'm just building in the strips just as Melissa has on hers. Now she probably had full squares, but that's okay. You don't have to. If you're going to split them across a design, you can stretch your stash by just trimming them to the sizes that you want. Now my circles here, my page here with my pieces are a bit larger than what Melissa had, and that's why my circle is now overlapping on that corner there, but that's okay. I'm happy with that because of the size of my photos. My photos are a little longer than hers as well. I have put the two circles down. I will put a bit of tape in under that one there because I wasn't sure if I was going to halve it or leave it as whole. I'm just going to put down the photos, and I was contemplating popping them up on foam, but then I decided not to, and I will put them down nice and flat, as you can see in a moment as I lay them across the layout. Now I like how this is coming together. I love the colors. The fact that the photos are black and white really help because that's really going to help tone down the colors as well. and that's making them the focus of the layout, which is really important and I think the crucial part. So I'm just going to trim down this circle here, And this is where I've made my mistake. While I was filming, I had visitors and I thought I was filming the embellishing part, so I'm really sorry. I wasn't. Then I made a mistake with my pen and I thought I had turned it off while I was fixing it, but as you can see, I haven't. So I'm really sorry that you missed out the embellishing side of it, but it's pretty simple. I added in the 3 butterflies at the top and the 3 at the bottom, but I then went to add some like glittery pens to it and 1 bled, so I had to adjust how that worked. I'm now moving the butterflies around so that they now sit differently on that bottom part to hide that mistake. I did put in the title that says guilty of something, because of course when you're in the stocks you must have been guilty of something. And then I've added in, instead of a banner, I put in the string, which you see there. And I then have now gone back with this glitter pen, and I am adding in some more sparkle splatters plus shadowing in, just so that it looks a bit more defined because of that mistake I made down the bottom. I have put some pops of colour in 2 places with the 3 sets of 3, and then I am going to put the 3rd one down where I had it, where I made that mistake, and now I've got my 3 sets of 3, and that's my visual triangle. So there wasn't a great deal of embellishing happening, so you didn't miss too much, but you can see here where I've added those butterflies, put in that smooching. You can see I've added these ones here, added that little title, be different, the guilty of something, and that string that I've added across instead of the banner. And that's basically how my layout came together. So sorry, in retrospect, terrible, shouldn't video while I've got someone here. Need to concentrate better on doing that. Thanks for watching, everybody. There is a full playlist down below for everybody that is playing along this week, and happy scrapping until next time. Don't forget, next week is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends. We will not be doing Scraplift Crafternoon, so I'll see you in the next video real soon.